So welcome students in next lecture of projection of lines. Now as we know, the previous lecture we discussed, if you know three parameters of projection of lines, any three parameters, you can complete the rest of the projections of a line. Now here in this question, I will call it is a question number 1 because we are going to solve two questions here. So question 1, the front view length is given to you, that is 50 mm, top view length 45 mm, and alpha, that is alpha means it is a front view angle with respect to HP, or the angle made by the line in case of front view, that is 40 degree, and theta, phi and beta needs to be determined. Theta means it is a angle made by the line with respect to horizontal plane, whereas phi is nothing but angle made by the line with respect to vertical plane, and beta nothing but top view inclination of a line. So remember, alpha and beta are the apparent inclinations, where theta and phi are the true inclinations. Obviously this problem is of a line who is inclined to, or the line which is inclined to both the planes, that is it is inclined to HP as well as inclined to VP. No doubt in both the views we cannot see its true length, we cannot see its true length. So one more we can add here, true length needs to be determined. Yes. So what is the problem? We need to determine true length, theta, phi and beta. What is given? Front view length given, top view length given, and front view inclination of a line is given. So how to solve this problem? Remember, some of the notes or statements are very important. The statements are, do not forget these statements, write it down, it's very important statements. The statements are, always remember we are using AF BF nomenclature for front view, AH BH nomenclature for top view, and AB, simple AB we are using for true length. It doesn't matter front view or in case of top view. Next important point is that, always remember, if you know locus of point B, if you know locus, on the same locus true length of true endpoint of line AB, that is B, is located. So locus determination plays very important role. If you know locus of point B, over that same locus BF and B lies. In case of top view, if you know locus of point B, on the same locus BH and B lies. Okay. Next important point is that AF AH lies over the same projections, and BF and BH lies over the same projection. Means if you know BF and if you have locus of point B in case of top view, you can easily locate BH. If you have BH and if, let us assume, you have locus of point B in case of front view, you can easily locate BF. Okay. So by using this, some of the concepts, we are going to solve this problem. So how to proceed? Let us start. So front view length given 50 mm, top view length given 45, and front view inclination 40 is given. So what I will do? So first I will draw a line of 40 degree inclination. So 40 degree inclination, what is the length? 50 mm. Okay. So I will change the color to magenta because I am using, for front view and top view I will use magenta color, whereas for true length I will use white color. Okay. So this is my front view length 50 mm, and what is the alpha? 40 degree. Remember, dimensions are very important. You have to show the dimensions. The dimensions which are given to you, those dimensions you have to show. The rest calculated dimension need not to show. And obviously we have to use, everybody listen very carefully, use this kind of dimensions only. I have seen some of the students, they have used in MSc exam very wrong dimensions. No, yes, this is the rule to show the length of a line. Remember arrow marks, how arrow marks are placed exactly over the center of this line. 50 is written, do not write here. Okay, yes. Now we will show the angle. So this is point A. So what I will do, AF. So I will move this point to here, AF. Now I need to show the angle. So small line I will draw, angle 40 degree. So see how I have shown it here. So AutoCAD does it automatically, but remember this kind of nomenclature, this kind of convention of showing the dimension, you have to follow. The dimensions carry marks to the problem. Only drawing is not important. You have to show the clearly dimensions. Okay, and you have to follow these conventions only. Then only you will get full marks. Yes. 50 mm 40 degrees, so one part over. Now I will mark, so this is point AF, so I will copy this, and this is point BF. So AF, BF, oh sorry, so this is point BF. Yes, so means we have BF, means we have the locus of point B. So this is locus of point B. I will change the color to white. Yes, so this is the locus of point B. Okay, see how we have completed. So first AF, assume any distance above XY line, doesn't matter. Do not draw over the XY line, keep some distance, doesn't matter what is the distance. Then 50 mm 40 degree. Okay, so locus determination plays very important role. So here the 50% problem is over, because already you have determined the locus of point B. So 50% problem is over. Now next thing, what we will do, we will just extend the projections line. Remember, projection lines should be very thin. You have to use H or 2H pencil. The projection lines are invisible lines. It should be visible to you only. It should be very thin. So extend the projection lines from point AF as well as point BF. Okay, over. Next, so what I will do, I will take one more point AH. Where? It doesn't matter, you take somewhere here, and what you need to do, top view length is 45 mm. We know that front view and top view lies over the same projection. So you take any point here and draw only 45 degree line. Length doesn't matter, you just extend it up to sorry, just I will focus. So take any line here. Yes, what is the angle? 45 degree, doesn't matter length, you just extend it. Okay, yes, no, I think it is wrong. I will extend, better I will use the command extend. Sorry, what happened? Sorry. Okay, yes, So I will change the color of this line to magenta. Why? Because it is a top view length. Sorry, this is not magenta color, red color. It doesn't matter. Okay. So this point is, we'll call this point as AH. I will copy this. So this is AH. This is BH. So what we have done? AF, BF and AH, BH lies over the same projection. So front view and top view you have already drawn. Okay, top view length is 45 mm. Top view length 45 mm given. Oh, sorry. Top view length 45. Oh, sorry, it is not 45 mm, it is 45 degree. Sorry, okay. So top view is 45. So means beta is 45 degree. Yes. So alpha is 40 degree and beta is 45 because we have drawn it as a 45 degree line. It is a top view. So how to show the dimensions? Angle. Yes. Okay. So AF, BF. So front view length was 50 mm and front view angle was 40 degree. We have drawn it. Second case, AH, BH. So front view, beta angle 45 degree was given, that we have made the correction. So beta angle 45 degree is given, so we have drawn 45 degree line, but we didn't know the top view length, but we know the point BF. So we have just extended point BF, projection from point BF, and this 45 degree line it cuts here, so we have point BH. Now in both the views we have locus of point B. Okay, in both the views we have locus of point B. Now what is the next? So front view length 50 mm over. Now we need to determine true length and true inclinations. So how to do that? So what I will do, I will extend this line so that you will get, this is locus of point A and this is also locus of point A. So locus of point B, locus of point A, locus of point B, locus of point A. Now, so what we will do, we have locus of point B in case of both the views. We have point AF, we have point BF and BH. If you rotate, remember it is very important, we will rotate top view up to the locus of point A. So what we will do, we will rotate top view up to the locus of point A. So for that I will use arc. So this is starting point, this is center point, up to the locus of point A. Okay. So I will change the color to magenta so that you will get the idea, differentiation is clear. So what I have done, I have rotated the top view. So you can take compass and AH as center and AH BH as the radius and rotate AH BH up to the locus of point A. Okay. Now from this point draw vertical projection up to the locus of point B. Okay, so from this point draw a vertical projector up to the locus of point B. It will cut somewhere at this point. Now you take this, join AF with this intersection point, and this point we call as point B. Okay, so this point we call point B. Now what we have done, I will repeat. We know AH BH, so you just rotate AH BH. So take AH as center and AH BH as the radius. Draw an arc up to the locus of point A. It will cut at this point. From this point draw vertical projector up to the locus of point B. So that's why locus plays very important role. If you didn't have the locus, then it is very difficult to locate point B. So you have locus, so you have located point B now. Now from point AF draw a line up to this intersection point B, and AFB is nothing but true length. Okay, so you can find out its dimension. You can find out its dimension, but do not show in the drawing. You just find out. How to find out? You just find out by using your regular scale, that is 62.88, but do not show in the drawing. So I will write here. It is a 63 or 62.88, like that. 62.8 mm, but do not show in the drawing. What about theta? So 31 degree, but do not show in the drawing. 31 degree. Remember, apparent inclination is 40 degree and true length and true inclination is 31. So that's why I told apparent inclinations are always higher than the true inclinations, and apparent lengths are always smaller than the true lengths. So front view length is 50 mm, whereas true length is 62.8 mm. So you can see it here. Okay. Now how to find out phi? You have rotated, in order to determine theta, you have rotated top view. In order to determine phi, you rotate front view. Okay. So what we will do, we will take one more arc, yellow color, no, magenta color. Okay. So AF as center, AF BF in your compass, AF as center, AF BF is the radius, and draw an arc in clockwise direction up to the locus of point A. Okay. So this is my starting point, this is my center point up to the locus of point A. So it will cut at this point somewhere here. Okay. Now from this point draw a vertical projector down up to the locus of point B in case of top view. So I will change the color to yellow for. So here you can see it is a cutting locus of point B at this point. So we'll name this point as point B. The same B I will copy to here. So you join AH B is the true length. It is the true length in case of front view. Okay. In both the views you have determined the true length. Obviously true length is 62.8. Here also you should get 62.8. Okay, 62.8, 62.9, yes. Okay, the same dimensions. It is a cross check if true length in case of front view is 70, let us examine 62.8 and here 62 point, suppose 64, then something is wrong. Okay, you can see in both the views the true length always has to be same, then only your solution is correct, or something you have made some mistake in drawing. Okay, now so true length you have determined. Let us determine now angle, and this angle is 37 degree, but need not to show in the drawing. So just I will write here 37, need not to write, need not to show here. Remember, the dimensions which are given to you, those dimensions you have to show. Okay, the dimensions which are given in the problem, those dimensions you have to show. The question which is asked, that is rest of the dimensions or rest of the parameters need not to show, you just write it here only. Okay, what is next? Yes, top view length is remaining. Top view length, you can find out top view length also. How to find out? Take this point and take this, yes, 54.03 or 54, what it may be. So top view length, top view length 54. Okay, so by using this rotation of line method, you can easily draw, if you know any three parameters, you can complete any projection of line problem. Okay, in the next session we will solve one more problem.